organizing this today, for your voice in our community. And I also want to thank the mayor and Dr. Robinson for speaking the truth of what happened 100 years ago. Today we remember the murder of Will Brown, a barbaric murder, an evil murder. And we also remember what happened to George Smith just years earlier. We know that reported 4,742 lynchings were reported throughout our country during this terrible chapter in our history. We also know that that was what was reported, that there was many more beyond that. We know that lynching was intended to intimidate, to silence, to terrorize the African American population. So we appreciate the fact that today we bring this to the fore so that we can reflect, learn, and help bring that reconciliation, because it is very needed. I want to just say today too that we have submitted legislation in the House. It's called the Justice for Victims of Lynching Act. It makes lynching a federal hate crimes act. It calls lynching racial terrorism. We've been trying to do this for over 100 years. Either the Senate passes it or the House passes it. This year, this Congress should be the one where we actually pass it on both chapters and make it federal law.
All right now.
It's 100 years too late.
100 years late.
But it is my belief that
Yes.
by passing this law, that we can provide some closure. I'm not saying full closure, but some closure for what happened with all those lynchings. I want to thank Vicki Young for her counsel and advice on this bill. It's already passed the Senate. Now we got to get it out of the House. And I would like to ask Ms. Young to come forward. We gave a speech on the floor talking about Will Brown, George Smith, and reflections on lynching. And I want to thank her for her leadership and her counsel to me and our team. Thank you.
All righty now.
Let me just close with this. The greatness of our country is that we acknowledge what went wrong in our history. And we can acknowledge the worst chapters that we have, because that makes us better.
That's right.
And today is part of that process. We have the right of speech, the right to petition, the right to address grievances. And this allows us to reflect and become a better society. And today let's make clear that any form of prejudice, any form of racism is repugnant and rejected. And that we hold towards this goal that was early stated in our history, that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created
All
equal,
men.
and endowed by our Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. God bless you.
Amen.
Thank you,